For you to hear Kendrick persevere, defenses I fear relentless.
Hey, Xander, bro. Let's chop it up.
What are you doing?
Nah. Just roll with it. Bro. So, you played the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does Xander Jones define Defensive Player of the Year?
Nobody's watching Out of Bounds for my take, bro.
But they should know where you're coming from. What's that word you always use instead of street cred? Stavos? Nachos?
Ethos.
Ethos! Right, ethos. Get some ethos right here. Tell the people what Defensive Player of the Year means to you.
Well, it used to mean whichever center blocked the most shots, which made sense when everybody was trying to get to the cup. But so much of the offense happens beyond the arc now. Everybody can shoot, bro. So now you need taller, switchable wings to deal with that. Guys big enough and quick enough to guard the best scorers in the league, no matter their size. I'm talking OG Anunoby, Mobley, Derrick White, Draymond. Yes. That type of players always existed. And when Andre Kirilenko and Anthony Mason were doing it, most offenses were hurting twos. But to do what Jaren Jackson Jr. is doing today, what Dort does, it's different. Nah. They're different.
Yeah. Check my man Xander out with the historical references. Man, that brother's smart.
Listen, I could go on forever, but I belong behind the camera. And you belong out there with your teammates.
Oh, damn. Yeah, we gotta roll, yeah.
I could maybe do next Thursday. I don't trust
I'm on the road.
Friday?
Not great for me.
Well, what are you guys doing right now?
Did you trust that for anything?
Nothing.
Talking to you, trying to figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can get together and chat.
Oh, my neighbor went and showed me some coolest photos. You want to come bird watching this weekend? I on my butt.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV shows.
Wait, I took a class of photos once. Really enjoyed it. Except for the early side of my sister's on Mexico.
Okay, well, if we're all going and getting hot chocolate.
Yeah,
I'm hoping to find
like a Jew.
Number 25, the other guard position. 6 feet 4 inches. Number 0, Jeremiah Pierce. That goes for your New Orleans Pelicans is Willie Green. Pelicans fans, that is your New Orleans Pelicans.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with Butler, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And for New Orleans, they've got Fears. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Yves Missi out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the 4. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
Defensively, I love what MP is doing right now. He's been focused and disruptive, and he's been doing it on every possession, and that's the key. If you want to be considered for Defensive Player of the Year, you have to bring it all game, every game.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP briefly about how his team has been compared to the Pistons teams from the early 2000s. And he said to me, well, those teams certainly hung their hats on defense and on being selfless. And I think those are two things that are vital to our team's identity, too. He added, quote, with that being said, we still have a lot to work to get done, and we still have things to prove. Guys, it sounds like they're hungry for more.
Absolutely. And that blue-collar approach, always appreciated. Thank you. To the inside, here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Missi. To the middle. Here's Fears. Nails the baby hook.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. MP looking around. Fires the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Fears. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Reeves. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And it's LaVine with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's LaVine, coming off a 16-point game against Miami. And he gets that one. LaVine's got 5 points.
Not just a shooter, LaVine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
James outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Fears, coming off a 28-point game against Miami.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Now here's LaVine. They trail by 6. Fears shot is off. MP outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Here's Spears, covered by MP. Outside Levine. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Picked his pocket. And now New Orleans on the break. Moving it up. Here's Queen. Flushes it down to finish the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Fade away. And Aiden pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Puts it up from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Levine with it. Picked up by Reeves. Here's Spears. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. That ties it up.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And checking out New Orleans, pretty far behind right now. Now, here's James. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Will it go? And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love that shot fake by MP, just pulling the deep right out of their shoes.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. The 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
Here's MP. He's got 10. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Levine. Here's Queen. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The 3, James. The rebound by Murray.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Levine against Reeves. And Levine, here we go. Here's Queen. The 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. MP outside. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Reeves. Murray from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for Butler. Barrett's checked in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Doncic. Now, here is James. 10 points for him.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now Levine. Here's Queen. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. Basket counts. James has got 12 points in the game.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Pass to Messi. Now Murray. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. The shot, no good.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Picked by Messi. Here's Levine for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
That one drops for him.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-6 run. Murray is double. Pass to Queen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. On the wing, MP. He's got 12. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans.
Personal foul.
The Pelicans lead by 6. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pelicans making a switch here. And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. MP, number 1. Third, Zion Williamson.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Here's Dawkins. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, they have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Jones. Back to Murray. Williamson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Lakers trail by 3. That one's good from James on the assist from James. MP's got 17 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Now here's Williamson. Back to Jones. And again, New Orleans no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And now New Orleans on the break. The pull-up. And he gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right
And
on time.
James throws it down.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Dawkins. And here's Murray from outside the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James can't get it to go. New Orleans is shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Releases. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. And here's Connect outside. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
Question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Pelicans on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Vukcevic in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Dawkins. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. Dawkins' shot is off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP finds Vucevic. From deep, here's Doncic. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Fires for 3. MP no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Williamson. He's scoreless. Here's Dawkins. No good from outside. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic. Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
MP outside. Four on the clock. Out to James. And here's Doncic outside. The Lakers with another miss. The Pelicans trail. Jones feels it out. Pass to Murray. He nails it. And we're tied. Murray's got 5 points.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
James outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And stolen by Jones. 3 on 3. Here's Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Williamson's got his first basket.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
James outside. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Oh, MP buries the trouble.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Butler comes in for Barrett. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Murray. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. MP outside. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Williamson outside. The three. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Los Angeles leading by 4. MP outside. Shoots from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Pass to Queen. Here's Spears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Can they get it? He's off on that one. Good work defensively by James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murphy. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Nisi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For 3, Fears. Rebound by the Lakers.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pelicans making a change here. Levine's checked in. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Lakers, #1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Here's Fears. Outside Levine. They still need this. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pelicans trail by 10. For 3, Fears. Sinks it from distance. Fears has got 5 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
MP outside. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Fears. Let's go with a three. And another three for New Orleans.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Queen, pass to Levine. Pass to Fears. The three is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 11 points in the game.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
James with the ball. Give him 35. Oh, MP from deep range.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Levine. To three, Fears. It doesn't go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The three, James. He buries it from three. James has got 41.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Stolen by MP. To the right side. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queens got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Queen. Inside, here's Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
James, outside. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Cadet comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Schroeder in for Doncic. Three-pointer, and Fears hit from deep. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
The shot by James, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Outside for Levine. The offensive rebound. Pass to Misi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Fears. He's got 16. And the basket by Queen.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes now for the Lakers. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for James. And so a close game as we wrap. Wrap up the first half of play. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Spears. Pulls up. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 5.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Now, here is James. Lets it go from deep. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Spears. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. It's deflected.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge is...
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now, here is James. And he's got 41 now. Looking to win the run. Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Pelicans lead by 10. Here's Levine for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian, back over to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Levine. He's got 18. Pass to Fears. Launches it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach Levine use that athleticism to the fullest.
James outside. Working the interior, MP.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Five on the clock. Another shot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Queen misses. Lakers trail by 12. James outside. Three-pointer. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Picked by Misi. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Reeves. Really left him alone that time. Levine's got 22.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
MP, the pass to Aiden. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
There you go, Aiden rising and firing with confidence.
Reeves against Levine. Pass to Fears. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Levine. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half. Doncic outside. Back to James. Down low. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Fears. 26 points for him. To the paint. Here's Levine. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's now 26 points for Zach Levine.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Back to MP. Fires the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy.
Lakers trail by 11. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Fears. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. Drains the triple.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Fears to the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fears has got 34 points. So it's Los Angeles now. MP with it. He's picked up by Jones. Outside Schroeder. The 3, James. And Fears pulls it down. The Pelicans lead by 10. On the wing, Jones. Butler covering. Over to the left wing. Here's Fears. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fears has got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Schroeder. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Murray. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Good on the bucket. Lakers trail by 12. James outside. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The Pelicans lead by 12. Pass to Murray. Jones from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now, here is James. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 59 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Fears from downtown. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's good. He hits another one.
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The first one falls.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Misi's checked in.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Schroeder. Out to James. Over Williamson. That one's good. From James on the assist from Schroeder.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Murray. Here's Fears from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayden's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler passes to MP. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh. I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Double team on James. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Williamson. Jones from outside. Pure from 3-point range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, MP. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans lead by 8. And he drives in, shoots over Schroeder. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Queen, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's Levine in for DeJounte Murray. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Queen. Now here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Yet another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Picked by Misi. Shot by Levine, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
James. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Misi. Here's Spears. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. James outside. Now Aiden. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's MP. Pass to Butler. And here's Doncic. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Levine. James. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Levine for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Yves Missi. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Buries it from 3.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Picked by Missi. To the inside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Missi's got his first points of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
And here's New Orleans now, following the score by Los Angeles.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
There's the triple. Missi grabs the board. Missi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Levine. To the middle. Pass to Queen. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Butler goes for it inside.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Levine against Reeves. Doncic there for the rebound. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Now here's Missi. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic with it. Missi picks him up. That's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. James. He's off from 3. New Orleans is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone out of this world. MP!
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Ayton. It's a three-point game. Well, Los Angeles shooting it at 52%. James fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. The Pelicans shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Levine. To tie it up. James rips down the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Takes a step back. Levine, yes! Locked in on the J.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
And so they foul intentionally. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 4. Levine rips down the board.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Jams it home!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Levine. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it from outside.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
James! Oh, he can't hit it! Levine surveys the D. Oh, off target from downtown! So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Another win for you guys, and another standout defensive performance for you, MP. What are your thoughts?
We're talking pregame about the history of Defensive Player of the Year, how it changed over time. But at the end of the day, it's about disruption. How does the other team look to score? How can you make them uncomfortable? Whatever it takes, I can provide.
Well done, MP. Keep it up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Looks like this video series might be working. Building buzz for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also just playing outstanding defense, but sure.